Why, hello. Good morning, Roll Gang, and welcome on into a whimsical wizarding episode of the Weekday WWNB.
That was good.
How about that? I am your co-host, Processor Sky, live with Rachel once again. What day is it?
Friday.
Specifically,
Fuck yeah, Friday.
you used to say it with pride and confidence, like, fuck yeah, Friday. No more? You just don't, you're not that big of a swearer. You don't like to swear that much. This is a 21 plus show, Roll Gang. 21 plus, if you're tuning into this show, because we smoke a lot of weed every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. On today's episode, we have a special Harry Potter spectacular. Basically, Rachel and I have been throwing it back because you haven't seen it, right?
I have not.
So what have we been doing?
We have been watching all the Harry Potters, not all in one day or anything. We're being good with spreading it out. So,
But
we're not just
like,
completely binge watching it, but
kind of.
no, we started it probably like
A week ago,
oh my
or
gosh, no, at least 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
Yeah,
2 weeks. We've been
spreading
at
out.
it for a
But,
while.
Yeah, my first time ever watching it, so
We have the top 3 Harry Potter characters for each of us. How it worked is we both had a little draft. We both drafted our favorite, then we drafted our second favorite, and drafted our third. And maybe we can get on into this episode and figure it out. Yo, shout out the homie Mercedington. She says she's gonna have to swear less too. Yo, Mercedington, you say anything you say is gold to us. You know, great friend of the show. Shout out Mercedington and everybody tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. You guys are all the shit. So great to sesh with you every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Today's episode, we are going to go on into these Harry Potter characters. But before we get on into our top 3 characters from the wizarding world of Harry Potter, let's hit this, let's roll up some of this fuel and give a quick shout out to the sponsors of the show. First and foremost, this gas is brought to you by the homie, the roommate, Zach. Check it out. We're going to be smoking on some fucking grape cake this morning. This shit tastes so good. I'm really excited to smoke this. Huge shout out to homie Zach. And also Oaksterdam University, the first ever cannabis college and the place to go to claim your stake in this budding industry. My proud alma mater has been teaching cannabis professionals about this magical, whimsical plant for 15 years, a decade and a half, and honestly, it's not stopped the growth. If you guys are looking to grow your own in your very own house, top shelf, or like Rachel said yesterday, learn about the terpenes. That's like, honestly, just, if you're trying to get the in-depth detail of how this plant feels so good when we consume it, Oaksterdam University is the place to go. Use promo code Rolling Spoon for 10% off your tuition at Oaksterdam University and claim your stake in this budding industry today. And this episode is also brought to you by
the Rolling Spoon, the most efficient way to procure your candy beat. It's an all-in-one multi-tool that will help you seal the deal and roll a dime every time.
I absolutely love it. I am incredibly excited to roll up some of this grape cake. That is a fucking tongue twister if I ever heard one. Can you say that 3 times fast?
Grape cake, grape cake.
Grape cake.
Grape. No, I can't.
Yeah, that fucks it all up.
Speech therapist before.
I know. I need multiple types of therapists before. But anyway, super fucking excited to roll up this dime. I'm using my handy dandy rolling spoon, actually, the one that Rachel was just mentioning. This Oaksterdam spoon is a little bit special. You guys can see there's a little nook in the spoon. That just means there was a bubble in the mold. So it's a special spoon, just like Rachel.
I'm
Very
a
special.
spoon?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're my special spoon. My special baby spoon. But anyways, let's fucking dive into our top 3 characters in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. So excited to dive into the vibes. It's like one of those movie series that just gives you such like nostalgic energy, if you will. Kind of takes you away from the moment. I'm just so excited to dive into these characters we've got. Who was your 3rd favorite character so far, Rachel?
Well, my 3rd favorite character...
Wait, before you... I'm sorry. Where are we at in the series? How much have we watched?
We have watched all of them except for part 2 of the very last one.
That's right.
So, we've almost completely finished it, but not quite yet, and I'm excited to, because it's definitely a really good series. It exceeded my expectations, I would say. I didn't really know what to expect with it. But I've been to Harry Potter World down in Florida at Universal Studios.
Oh,
and
shit.
The friend that I was with, was so excited to be there and everything, and it wasn't as impactful to me because, I didn't understand the storyline or anything. But now if I were to go back, I think it would make a little bit more sense to me. But
for sure.
Yeah.
You were in Diagon Alley.
Yeah, and I was like, this is cute.
Yeah, this is cool. I don't know why it's cool or what it means, but now you do.
Now I do.
Yeah, and you know all the characters. I'm really excited to hear what you have to say about your top 3 characters in the Harry Potter world. So, what was number 3? Sorry, I didn't mean to distract
I
you.
selected Ron Weasley.
Ron
As
Weasley.
my 3rd.
Ronald.
Yeah, I picked him because he has been the best friend to Harry. I mean, they've obviously had their fights and everything, but they've just been best friends since day one, and I think he's a funny character. He adds to the group, and
He does.
He's definitely becoming a pretty good wizard. You know,
Yeah.
you see him evolve
He is.
throughout the
He was such a
series.
dweeb, but he cares about his friends so much that he's actually getting good at wizarding.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Yo.
I love it. So I picked Ron Weasley.
Probably the most famous ginger ever, my favorite. Honestly, Ron Weasley, one of the best in the show, or in the movies. You're 100% right. Just positive energy, not always, so knowledgeable, but he's got an immense amount of love for his friends and his family.
And he's really funny. He has, funny comebacks to things that people say, and his facial expressions, I think, are really good. His acting is really good.
Yeah, and he marries an absolute biddy in the end, but we'll get into that.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
No.
I mean, I think I know who it is.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there just yet, but shout out the homie Ron Weasley. Ronald, really, this spark is for you, homie. No.
I know that.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the one.
That's better.
What's the... Expecto Patronum. What a fucking nerd. Alright, my 3rd favorite Harry Potter character is the one and only Sirius Black. You know, I love Sirius Black because I feel like Sirius Black. I feel like weed is Sirius Black. You know? Extremely misunderstood. The scapegoat for all of the problems of the wizarding world and the horrible ministry of magic. When they were like, Voldemort can't be back. he can't be back. They were blaming everything on Sirius, Harry's uncle. Absolutely love Sirius Black and the homie. Yo, shout out the homie Zach, smoking on some of the grape cake. Just hopping into the studio real quick. We are going over the top 3 Harry Potter characters. Sirius Black is my 3rd favorite. What's your 2nd?
I picked Dumbledore as my 2nd favorite.
Albus Dumbledore. One of the greatest wizards in the world.
Yeah, how can you watch the movies and not have him as one of your top 3 characters? He's just that all-knowing, like all-powerful type of person that you look up to. Like advice, he's always having a way to fix the situation. R.I.P.
Literally. That was one of the saddest scenes in movies. Oh, R.I.P. the greatest wizard in Hogwarts history, Albus Dumbledore. Just a great character, you know, he does what needs to be done. You know, he makes the hard call. He's a chess player.
He is a chess player.
Yeah. Yeah, and his phoenix, that flaming bird that he always uses.
That was really sick.
Yeah. I love Dumbledore. Alright, my 2nd favorite Harry Potter character is Hermione. Yo, everybody who watches Harry Potter, it's basically like, if you were a kid watching it, falling for Hermione is kind of like part of the movie. But honestly, like, I kind of found my Hermione. You know what I mean? You guys are actually a lot alike. Like, smarty pants, a little, like, reserved, but definitely, like, wouldn't be able to do it without you. You know?
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. It might
I'll
be.
take it.
It might
She's
not.
beautiful. I'll take it.
Yeah, that too, of course. But everybody knows it's not about that for us.
Oh no.
It's about the wit and the care and the love for friends. Gotta have the love for friends. All right, we are on to our top. So no more dilly dallying in the 2nd place, 3rd place finishers. Who are our top 2? Her favorite and my favorite Harry Potter character in the universe. Who's yours?
I picked Dobby. I just love him. I just want to give him a hug. You know, I feel like he really needs a hug.
He does.
He really needs a hug.
Dobby the house elf.
Yeah, but I mean, he has saved the day. He has
that scene
given his own life during the process of it
to save his master Harry Potter.
Even though he was a free.
He was a free elf.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just really loved him. I loved his character.
His like arch from like movie 2 or something.
I know. I think he belongs at number 1 for me. Not that the other characters don't. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones, but I don't know.
Yeah.
His death scene made me cry, and he just, I don't know.
Me
He's
too.
Just so cute. I just love him.
It made everybody cry.
Yeah.
Dobby dying. Oh, he saved the day. Whenever Harry hopefully claims victory against the Dark Lord, he'll have little house elf Dobby to be thankful for, coming in and saving the day, getting him out of Bellatrix Lestrange.
But powerful.
Yep, small but powerful indeed. Your favorite character in the wizarding world. Mine, last but certainly not least. You went like the smallest character.
I kind of did.
I went the biggest character. I love the homie Hagrid. Oh, it's kind of like every movie they're like running down the hill towards Hagrid's place, and it's just like you know that he's gonna set the vibe. I feel like Hagrid's house is so homey, and Hagrid is so homey, and it just puts you in that atmosphere of wonder and comfort, if you will.
And safety almost, because he's so big, you almost feel like you'd be safe with him no matter what. So
Yeah.
He's a great character as well.
Yeah, Hagrid and Dobby. My top two started with H. Your top two started with D. But other than that, it has been a serious episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. Absolutely love session with you every day, and especially the Roll Gangsters on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. You guys are all the shit. So thankful to have you guys in sesh because after all, we have awoke. So we are blessed to have a smoke. And we will do it together. It has been a great week of Weekday Wake and Bake, starting with a nice motivational Monday the whole way through this whimsical wizarding episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake here on Fuck Yeah Friday. So fucking thankful for everybody tuning in, and shout out Oaksterdam University and the Rolling Spoon for helping make this show possible and helping out the Roll Gangsters along the way. Want to close out the show? Blow a kiss to the Roll Gang?
Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.
Mwah! A listening weekend, a magical weekend on the way.